Yeah.
So we've broken this podcast, this episode, into some general categories, which we're going to go through.
Mhm.
So the first one is we're going to talk about the evolving student experience. So big picture, over the past decade, the expectations of university and college students and their families have changed dramatically.
Mhm.
They're looking for, among other things, flexibility, digital access, belonging, career outcomes. There's a lot of talk about value,
Mhm.
and that value is different for different students. From your vantage point as a dean of students, what are the most significant shifts that you've seen in student expectations at King's and more broadly, based on your experience at other institutions, in Canadian higher education?
Yeah. Yeah. I think certainly over the last 10 years, things have shifted, and you can kind of look at pre-COVID and post-COVID as kind of, I
Mhm.
think, some interesting changes that I've seen with students and student engagement. And not to say some of these things weren't there prior to COVID, but I think COVID has changed some expectations. I think, but if we're to generalize over the last 10 years, I see things around certainly around flexibility in terms of the flexibility of course options and delivery, the flexibility of institutions to respond to changing demands of students. Universities are notorious in terms of, I shouldn't say maybe notorious, but certainly that might be a word of some inflexibility, I think, or we're, I think by nature, sometimes conservative institutions. As much as we talk about innovation, we can be very conservative in terms of how we approach things. And I think that has driven some, maybe some stagnation around some of the programming that we offer, both inside and outside the classroom.
Mhm.
But I think they're wanting to how they're wanting to see how education can maybe fit their lives a little bit better. I think if I look at our students, and I can say the students here at King's, about 75% of them are working part-time. We have everyone from age 17, 18 all the way up to 65, so they're trying to fit work, they're trying to fit volunteering, they're trying to fit their lives around education. So 40 years ago, the dynamic and demographic of a university campus was very different.